What the hell I missed?
We finna backdoor you.
Hold on. You finna. Hold on. I was not part of that plan. I was not part of this plan. I was not made aware.
He gotta see the glitch.
Yeah,
Why are you looking at me? Wait, I was just joking. Okay, I gotta actually tell you. We were talking about the escape room.
Escape room.
Yeah. So we was gonna talk about going to the
because you said we wanted to do like another, like what we were gonna do for the next time we were gonna hang out.
Then he just got scared. I didn't mean to do that.
Scared?
No, you just look.
Yo, ever gonna go right with me on my mom?
At least.
That shit not funny. He should have kicked her out. But anyways, yeah. We gonna read this status right here. Chick put up a status that says, put me in a room with a richer nigga. I'm gonna call my nigga to rob him. Bunch of laughs, bunch of likes, bunch of shares. There are a lot of responses under that thread, but one of them, a dude said, trying to die for a setup is crazy. Another dude responded, broke BS, bro. You know, and there was one chick who even responded, straight bums, OMS. And then here you have a bunch of chicks tagging they dudes. But that's not really what cooked me. This is the thing that I be trying to tell y'all when I talk about watching the social media activity of a chick. You got to go through the shares on a post like this. Because some chicks just be shameless. Some of the rats that you see putting up OnlyFans links and shit like, they be shameless, bro. And them is bitches that you got to blacklist. You gotta be aware of the bitches who think shit like this is funny, think shit like this is cute, or just even think that like this is like the real move they should be making. You see the one chick saying energy, and this is the thing, man. We talk about, you know, I just got done talking about, oh man, you know, these lawsuits for like the rich black man as far as SA allegations from 30 years ago. That's what the rich got to worry about. Ain't nobody about to come to you trying to sue you for something 37 years ago. They just not about to do that. But when we talk about messing with black women and stuff like that, or just even urban chicks from the hood and things of that nature, because you'll see some sprinkles of Latinas and just very few white girls on this shit, but all of them are urban. All of them are fucking tattooed. But really, this is a black concern. Now, if you're a drug dealer or something like that, if you're some type of criminal, you already know what it is. You know you should be careful in the first place if you're getting any type of money or if you're putting any type of karma out there. You should be careful in the first place. But this even impacts regular men in the hood who work at Popeyes or who might be a mechanic or whatever the case, because bitches is dumb. A lot of bitches is dumb, and that's how come they get with these types of niggas that's willing to stick you, you know, just because they want to rob somebody. So you got to be real careful when it comes to dealing with hood rats. Expect, like, bruh, it's so crazy. Motherfuckers be black love this, black love that, and don't get it twisted. It's not all black women. It's not even the majority. I'll be 1,000. It's not even the majority, but it happens enough. And it's it's some women that you wouldn't even think would do that shit. And they'll do this shit and then just go about their life and just be, everybody still fuck with them. They know what the person did. They still kicking it with the chick, blah, blah, blah. She just moving on like nothing. And they set up a dude to get killed. It was supposed to be a robbery, but it turned into a murder. Like, stuff like that happens everywhere in every hood around the fucking country, man. I'm sure the shit even happened in Canada. I'm sure the shit happened in Mexico. But when we talk about America, this is some hood shit. This is some grimy bitch shit. And this is some, I don't want to just say black women. So I want y'all to understand that when I'm saying this. This is some grimy black women shit. This is some hood rat deluxe shit right here. Like, this type of shit. And this is how come I knew the importance early in life of maintaining the look that you have nothing and maintaining the image that you have nothing when you around broke motherfuckers. Because this is the thing. We all, like, when we look at like the hood life and stuff like that, when I was in the hood, we all in poverty. If we live here, none of us is rich for real. And the people who is, air quote, rich, motherfuckers know who they is unless they like low key as fuck. I'm talking about drug dealers specifically. So when you think about that, niggas will go and buy fucking knockoff chains and shit like that. Niggas will be having knockoff chains, et cetera, et cetera. Motherfuckers will be so pressed to rob a nigga for a fake chain. The gun costs more than the chain. The gun costs more than the chain, but niggas be pressed to rob a nigga for a fake ass watch, a fake ass chain. It'd be crazy. When you start to see shit, or when you notice shit like that, it's like, okay, this is a nigga who mind his business. He do his 1, 2, da-da-da-da-da. He not in no bullshit. But it's an image that the chicks around here like, and he's trying to fit with that image, and he's not trying to portray himself like a thug. He's just trying to make it look like he got money. So he get a watch, he get a chain. What do some dusty ass nigga do? He want that same watch and chain. So instead of working for it, instead of going to the same fucking middle mall jewelry shit and paying that $50, he goes and robs a nigga for it, not considering if it's real or fake. He just like, he got it, so I want to take it. So that type of shit, that attracts the bum ass, dusty, criminal niggas that just love taking. They just love taking from other people. So that's something I recognize very early in my development. When you're around these broke ass niggas, like, you gotta be one or two types of niggas. You gotta either be one, ready and willing to die for this shit and willing to defend this shit and just always on guard because the element of surprise is how they always get niggas. Or you gotta be like me and just I'm not investing in nothing that you niggas is gonna motherfucking want to take. That's just what it is. And I seen a nigga on Pop the Balloon, like, so you gonna feel, you gonna feel some type of way because niggas want to take shit, so I'm not supposed to be flashy because other niggas gonna want to take my shit. Yes, because broke ass, like, all these niggas be thinking they invincible. All these niggas be thinking they invincible, and they all, either if they don't get got, they still gettable. That's just what it is. With that being said, I had something on another one of my videos as far as a clip of a chick getting a dude that's like a regular ass worker. Like, the dude got killed because she set this cat up to be robbed off a fucking dating app date. And these is young motherfuckers. These is like 21, 22. And of course they got caught because when you dealing with stupid bitches and stupid ass niggas with like 50 tattoos on their face, they ain't thinkers, there's a whole trail of DMs and text messages between y'all. They're going to subpoena that shit. They're going to the motherfucking cell phone company. They're going to go through the cell phone. Oh, this is what was going on. This is who it is. This is who he was going to link up with. This is where the phone last pinged. But this is some evil shit, man. And it's fucked up because when I talk about the complexities of being a black man and stuff like that, you should see the video. It's on my, playlist and all that, most referenced videos. But when I get into that video, that's one of the things that I didn't get into too much. You got a different set of worries when you're dealing with white women, but when you're dealing with black women from the hood, like, it's a different set of worries. And this is one of them. But the main reason I made this video is so that you can go to that status if you got Facebook, click the shares and see who from your friends list shared that shit so you can identify who's a fucking dirty, grimy bitch. That's why I made the video, because I be telling y'all to look at a chick's social media activity. This is just a perfect example when we talk about vetting. When you see shit like this, you got to go through the searches, man. You got to go through the shares, I mean. But I'll catch y'all later, man.